We back in the building. Talk to me, boss lady. Let's make sure CEO fuck up the audio, ain't fucking up the audio.
I hear you, Hockley.
All right. We can hear you, man. Let's get to this. Yesterday we was talking about we was talking about the girl Carly Russell, right? And we was saying about her being in the whole phase, and you was talking about women that go through whole phases and that become housewives. So this is kind of your specialty here. You gonna speak on the women whole phase that they go through, and I don't even know. See, when I was growing up, my mother gave birth to me when she was 17, right?
Right.
So I had a fairly young mother. But what I'm saying is, when did the term whole phase become a thing? That sounds like some new shit. I mean, I'm not saying it hasn't existed throughout time, but when did women start labeling it whole phase, or has that always been around? Help us out here.
I think it always been around. Well, no, I think it's just been around probably in the last 50 or 60 years because a lot of our grannies was hoes. So I ain't talking about most grannies, but just like in the neighborhood where I come from, majority of our grannies was what they were. So I think it's something that's been around the last 50, 60 years.
Hold on, now hold up, hold up. Now my granny wasn't no goddamn hoe. I don't know what. Now you ain't what you say. My granny. You say my granny was what? Man, go get a goddamn switch. Go get a switch on your street. You say my granny did who?
A lot of yeah, a lot of our grandparents went through that phase. From what I see in my community, our grannies is definitely that. I think that generation was the first generation of like the pimping and hoeing era, like that hip hop culture thing. Yeah, I think they started the ten toes down phase.
All right. So now that we got a label for it, now with this new era Instagram and it's everywhere, people like Kim Kardashian and Amber Rose and ran off with the whole phase shit, right? Let me explain what the whole phase is to the audience and to people like me that don't really know or don't understand what you're talking
Well, to me, I feel like the whole phase, it can be like a mental whole phase, and then it can be a lifestyle whole phase. So like the mental whole phase is like, say you and your girls going to Vegas. Shit, what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. We fit to have fun, turn up, one night stand on the trip. Whatever happened, happened. We gonna go out. We gonna go to the club. I meet somebody. I meet them. We gonna go home and have fun. Whatever happened, happened. And then it's the lifestyle where they just about that. They most of them suffer from like childhood issues, like not having a daddy or something like that, and they looking for like love. They didn't get it, they turned to the wrong nigga, or they just go from nigga to nigga looking for it. And then next thing you know, they done detach themselves from love and they just out there. And then it's situationships, you know, where people can be in situations and it is what it is. Um,
about. Right.
it can just be lust. I feel like I'm gonna say 19, 20, 18, 19, no, 17, 18, 19, 20. Them high school, freshman, college years. And then another phase, like around the 30s. I think us as women, we just get really, really freaky. Then it's like a lust thing where we just be horny. I don't know if it's our hormones or what. So we go through that phase where sometimes we feel like a nympho. So it just
Okay, so you saying the whole phase don't end till you what? But the average whole phase for a woman start at 17 and end when?
and then it stopped like in college. And then I think it'll pick back up in her 30s. Even if she
Yeah. See, I ain't got no daughters, so this a little advice for y'all that got daughters. 'Cause if I had some daughters, she getting her ass whooped till she 30. If I ever have one, she getting ass whoopings till she 30. God damn it, that's what's going on.
Yeah. And see, I think when it hit us in our 30s, like a lot of people always talk about their husband cheating, but nobody talk about like the woman cheating. Um, if she married and her hormones start kicking in them 30s, and she been married to this man since like after college or whatever, I feel like they do step out. I have seen them stepped out. I feel like all of them just about got work husbands. I'm not gonna tell too much, but that's how I feel
Okay,
about
you know, I'm just trying to understand.
it.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand the thing. So when you say whole phase, right? We talking about a phase where a woman is very promiscuous, right?
Right.
Yeah, we're not talking about now the promiscuous part can lead to selling pussy and shit like that, but it starts with just a woman being very
But
promiscuous in this time. During this phase, women are doing a lot of exploring and fucking around. And it normally ends in the 30s, normally.
it kicked back up in the 30s.
Okay, depend on how much time they had in the game when they was young.
Right.
If they ain't have a lot of game and if they late bloomers, they come to the goddamn me whole stage as a rookie at 32 years old when they have a hell of a career.
Is say that again, Hockley.
I say if they don't start when they're young, right? Like out of high school, you saying it's some 32-year-old rookies in their whole phase.
Yeah, some 30-year-olds in their whole phase. But even if they did go through it in they like high school, college years, I feel like they go through it again in their 30s, mid 30s.
Right.
I think it's 2 cycles to the whole phase.
Okay. Well, this is when I'm gonna give my opinion on the whole phase. I don't
Uh-huh.
know the whole phase from the woman's side, but this is my opinion on the whole phase. I just think again, man, everybody is trying to explore. Everybody is trying to see, you know what I'm saying, what they like and don't like. Yeah, you don't motherfucking know what kind of food you like till you start eating. You understand what I'm saying? So I
Uh-huh.
think motherfuckers trying to get a little experience under their belt to see what they like and what they don't like. And that is what it is. But speak now to the men whole phase. I'm gonna come in on that, but I'm gonna let you speak to that from your point of perspective. When does the man whole phase start and end and begin? Help me out.
I think the man phase got a lifespan of a good 50 years.
What? What? 50 years?
From the time they start fucking, probably like around 16, 17, all the way until like they did stop working. And even then, I think they still try to go through their whole phase. And that's when they have to end up tricking.
What? So you saying a man whole phase is at least a minimum of 50 years. Hold on, man. Let me
Yeah.
hold the fuck up. Hold up. I gotta turn my camera off here. Yeah, you ain't finna do us like that. Nah, I ain't gonna let you do us like that. Hold on, let me get in this motherfucker.
I don't think y'all can just be. I know it's probably one out of 1,000 men be faithful to his woman. That's a unique person if you got him. But the truth is, 9 times out of 10, your man done cheated on you or got a side chick or a side situation
Oh
that you
no, I gotta stop
about.
you. I gotta hang out the window with the AK. I gotta hang out the window with the AK and fire your ass up on this one. Now listen, a
Mm-hmm.
man whole phase in too. God damn it, you can't give us 50 years and not get a woman 50 years. Cause who we hoeing with? God damn it, after y'all reach the 20, yeah. So everybody whole phase got in. Now I will say this: women mature faster than men do, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay, and then this is what you gotta understand this. A nigga can't have a whole phase when he young. Nigga just fucking around. Y'all don't like us until we older. Nah, hey, nigga get 40,
To
he got
me,
He got the
We
pick
just
of the
fucking
litter.
around.
So a
It's the
man
whole
hoe
phase.
phase don't start until he's 35. Now let's just be real. A man hoe phase don't start till he's 35 because at 35 he got the pickings of what he wants. At 17, he just got them little pissy tail hoes. So y'all whole phase start at 17. Our whole phase start at 35. Yeah, that's how we gonna do that. That's how the rules gotta be structured here. Because women are more desirable and wanted when they're young. That's why y'all throwing that pussy out the window. That's why y'all riding by niggas and just chunking that pussy clean out the window. A man ain't that desirable until he's more established and he got something in life. Yeah, you ain't around here looking for no little nigga straight out of high school that goddamn me got their skinny jeans pulled up. You looking for a nigga that accomplished something, that's 35, that got a couple women under his belt, got a little experience, and that's what you're trying to grow with. So you gotta turn that shit down a little bit. The man whole phase don't start till he's 30 or 35.
Nah,
And,
I
and,
don't agree.
and it ends probably when he's 45, around when he's 45, around when he's 50. That's when it ends.
No,
Like Jeezy. Jeezy just tried to get out his whole phase at 42 years old. He tried to get out his whole phase,
it
but the
didn't
bitch
work.
still in the whole phase.
It don't work like that, Hockley. Y'all start y'all whole phase about 17. If you just think about it, every time y'all go to a club, a event, a house party, y'all go with the mission of what bitch can I take home today?
That's facts. And guess what? For us to go with that mentality, it gotta be a bitch that want to go home with us. So we gotta be on the same page. Yeah, it ain't like we going in there dragging a bitch in there. It's bitches in there that want to go home with us. So we gotta be on the same page, right?
Yeah, but that's the whole phase. We can't be the only ones doing. Look, we in our whole phase doing it. Y'all in y'all whole phase. You can't make this a one-sided thing and say that y'all whole phase don't hit until you 35 when you 15 years into it.
No, this is what I'm saying. When y'all younger, y'all can fuck the young niggas. Y'all can fuck the old niggas. Y'all
Right.
got to pick of the litter. Y'all going around, nigga picking your ass up in that Cadillac playing that R. Kelly. What's that shit you like? Yeah, nigga done picked you up in that Cadillac playing them motherfucking Temptations. Uncle Larry, Uncle Tom, to scoop your goddamn ass up. And you fucking with him, and then you fucking with the young people. In our phase, all we got is the young women. It ain't until we 35 and 40 that, hey, we got a little pick. You know what I'm saying? We got a little, now we get to see what everybody's about. But y'all start earlier than us. I don't give what you say. That's my statement. I'm standing.
So
I'm
you
standing
can
on.
say that, but y'all start y'all whole phase then. 35 is when y'all probably start y'all tricking phase.
What? 35 is when we start tricking.
That's probably when y'all start y'all tricking phase. Cause
So
9 times out of 10, y'all established, y'all got the one y'all want at home, but y'all stepping out doing sneak shit on the other side of the door. You
so
know.
so so do women got a trick phase?
Um, I'm gonna say no.
See,
Only if it depends on the situation. If you in a situationship, you know what I'm saying, then that can be a trick phase. Like you can talk to this
so
man,
you mean to tell
know
me
he gonna
all
pay
these
the
women out here with these good jobs and this good money ain't tricking on niggas?
oh no,
Uh-oh.
no.
See, now, uh-oh. Now I
Yeah.
got a uh-oh. Now I got a oh. So, yeah, so let's go over this again. When do y'all start y'all tricking phase?
Probably around the same age, probably about 35.
Oh, okay. So we on the same. We right there. We
But the percentage of that is way lower. Men, y'all probably start y'all tricking phase. It's probably like 75, 80% of men that start that. I'm gonna say the women tricking phase is not many of them, but it's like the woman that's alone. She in the club and she done ran into a young boy in the club one weekend. You know what I'm saying? They exchanged numbers, and then it went from the hoe phase to tricking phase.
Right.
And the percentage on that is not that high. I wouldn't say it's probably 25%.
Well, you know, from my opinion, y'all, you just making shit up. You buys, you making up percentages and all kind of shit. You making up numbers and all kind of shit. All that shit made up, man. All that made up. Black men don't cheat. That's just what that is. And our whole phase don't start till we 35. That bitch Jenny Ma is in her whole phase, and Jesus is trying to get rid of her ass. Now, we not just speaking on her, but I'm just using that as an example. Black men don't cheat. And you can't get on this panel and lie on black men. That ain't what we do. And you know that, and the whole world know that. I'm putting that out in the universe, and I'm let that be known. We don't cheat. So quit making up these statistics and these lies. Straight like that.
Hockley, you lying to yourself.
Ooh.
You.
I'm not lying. I'm just telling you the honest to God truth. Y'all, you already seen what the bitch Jada did to Will. Yeah, y'all, we don't cheat. Yeah, we hold it down. Yeah, don't get to laughing.
But Will fucking hoes nonstop. Oh my God. Will done fucked everything he done ever walked past.
Oh, see, nah,
Everything,
man.
every movie he done played in, he done knocked it down.
Y'all ain't right. Y'all know y'all ain't right. All right, man. We gonna move on.